cut, cap, balance. It really is that simple. But some in Washington find it difficult to tackle our nation's staggering $14.4 trillion debt. I'm disappointed to hear that the White House and the Senate are close to cutting a deal on the debt ceiling that seems to contain almost no provisions for meaningful spending reductions and entitlement reforms. As an economist, I can tell you that the spending we're addicted to and the debt we've saddled our nation with already represents a crippling amount of economic overhead. Our economy is in a ditch because we're spending money we don't have and we never repay. What we've seen in the last few years is the complete failure of the Keynesian economic model. We can't spend our way out of a recession. Everyone outside of Washington recognizes that now is the time to break the cycle of borrowing and spending that threatened to leave this country in worse shape than Greece. Democrats see freezing the debt limit as one more political battle. They're right in one sense. Holding the line right here and right now on the debt ceiling is the only leverage Republicans will ever have over those in Washington, sadly, of both parties, who think just one more hit of stimulus money will get the economy going. We need to demand that Washington freeze the debt limit, meet our financial obligations to our creditors, and get our fiscal house back in order. We need to cut, cap, and balance. Cut. Make immediate spending reductions in both discretionary and mandatory programs to cut the deficit in half by next year. Cap. Federal spending has historically been at 18% of GDP. We need to cap it there with automatic spending cuts if the cap is exceeded. Balance. We need a balanced budget amendment with teeth, and one that makes raising taxes possible only with a 2/3 majority in both the House and the Senate. I support the cut, cap, and balance pledge, but it's just words and has no meaning if those who take it don't have the guts to follow through with actions.